Music.
Brick by brick by brick by brick by brick.
I own 100% of Barstool Sports. The sun, the moon, the Milky Way. It is getting so close, I can taste it. We can take a bite out of it. This is exactly, and I mean exactly, why Barstool Sports has to exist. It has to.
Yeah, this is...
All right, we're live now, I think. Yeah, game's on. We're a little delayed today, so we have some catching up to do. You know what we're going to need, Pat? We're going to need some Stacker2.
Yes.
We're going to need some Stacker2 Extreme Gummies, Stacker2 Energy Shots. We're going to need Stacker2 everything, particularly the Extreme Energy Gummies. They kick your ass into high gear. This is the thing I know. These mofos are bad boys. They're bad boy energy gummies. Stacker2 Extreme Energy Gummies will jumpstart your game on the field or where? Between the sheets.
In the bedroom.
Or between the thighs and these panties I'm wearing.
In between the thighs as well. In between the sheets, in between the thighs, wherever you want it to be. Stacker2 Chews Explosive Energy isn't coming from a can. This 6-pack of nuclear nectar is portable, so you can take them anywhere, anytime. It's like having a 6-pack of energy drinks right in your pocket, ready to give you an extra boost. Are you stabbing people with stilettos right now?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not his first time.
You say it's not, that's a stiletto, right?
This is a 6-inch stiletto. This is a 6-inch Stacker2 stiletto.
It's a Stacker2.
Triple reinforced for the bulk.
These nuclear are portable, so you can take them in your pocket, take them anywhere. Go to stacker2.com/Barstool for your Barstool Bite Back special. Get $5 off your purchase or $5 worth of free product. Again, stacker2.com/Barstool. Okay, so it's just us today. Gang, 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 gang.
You know, I've never been here before.
What are you talking about? You're on the show all the time.
I know. I just stood up with the little microphone there, but I've never sat on the couch. I've never been a real guest.
Yeah?
Are you excited?
You know.
You had a little issue before we got on here, a little scheduling issue.
I forgot that I had a guest appearance on a podcast, but I forgot about it.
I just wish you wouldn't disrespect Kelly Martin and our talent team so much, because that's really the issue for me, is like they work hard to put you on these shows, and then, next thing you know, you're kind of just up and...
Are you going to show up to your interview like this?
I have to. This is all I have. This is all I brought. Sorry, I had some coffee today. That's all I wore to work. I don't have anything else.
So what is this? Is this a dress or is this a negligee?
This is a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
Should I stand up for the group?
Yeah. Give it a show.
I go, where do you get it from? It's probably like some, shitty store. He got it from Victoria's Secret. It's $200.
That's a $200 thing. So that's like some lingerie, like your lady or your man.
You get one upskirt?
Wait, can I hold this?
Yeah.
To show
Oh, my bad.
These are lethal.
Yeah, those are serious.
So I had to wear this.
You have so many runs in your leggings.
Dude, these pantyhose are holding on for dear life.
They are. Were they?
No, because I put them on because I didn't have any underwear. Because I slept at a boy's house last night, and I left my underwear on the floor. So I didn't have any. So I had some control top pantyhose that Sam Martin bought for me the other day, and
oh yeah.
And that's all I had. So I couldn't go no underwear on because I had to cross my legs, and this is a short skirt, and I don't want my chuckles hopping out. So I had to.
I've seen you. Your chuckles, your dick.
Me?
Yeah, you're switching your thing. And I will just say, we're not just dressed like this just because we did a Halloween show for Out and About that comes out on Friday. So we're Justin and Haley. That's why I have last.
You showed. Oh, it was on Pat.
The last.
Your dick,
thing.
you just showed to every
Yeah, be
your
careful.
dick was just full on.
Well, I had to put that on because I had to cover my chuckles. So I put it on, but I had to. I must have had a hang now. So I ripped my pantyhose. Now, if any ladies are watching, what's the one trick we do when we have a run in our pantyhose? Do you know what it is?
Talk about it.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. No.
What would you do if you had a run in your stocking?
What
would you ask for?
Where is the run?
What would you ask for?
Where is the run?
It doesn't matter where the run is.
Tape. Dude.
Sorry.
Joey, what is happening, dude?
It's full dick out.
No one can see it.
You know how, like,
I
if
can
you're a
have
guy,
panty lines. This dress is expensive.
if you're a guy, you cross your legs. Sometimes you can put everything up top. Joey's got everything set on top.
Dude, it is just sitting there.
Do you know what?
Like a cherry on top of a sundae.
Well, it's actually a strawberry because I am Hailey Bieber for Rhode Cosmetics as a strawberry lip chapstick model.
No.
And you're my boyfriend, Justin Bieber. No, the correct answer is you get clear nail polish. That'll stop a run right in its tracks.
Oh, good to know. Good to
Does
know.
anyone have a top coat?
Hobbs, you got a top coat over there?
I was just like, I asked to be distanced from this narrative.
Yeah, everyone
that I
is.
never
It's
asked.
so funny. There's usually people behind us, but everyone has left the building since we.
No one's be associated. It's because Justin Bieber's troublesome.
Well, today it's good that we have you on because when we were on the road for KFC Radio, we came up with a segment for the live shows that you guys have seen called "Is It Gay?" And it was a kind of a therapy session where like people shared things they were called gay for as a kid.
Yep.
And we kind of just talked them all out. And I think we're gonna do that a bit with the chat today, or callers today, or anybody around the office today.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Things you were called gay for as a kid,
Share things you were called gay for when you were young, for instance.
or as a 34-year-old man.
I've never been
can
called
be
gay.
anything.
I don't know. Yeah, I've never been called that. Things I was called gay for.
I had my friend's dad, who would pick me up and bring me to baseball camp. I'd get in the car and I'd put on a seatbelt, and he would be like, "What, is Feitelberg gay?" Every single day.
Because you're wearing a
I was
seatbelt?
wearing a seatbelt. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, all right, we're picking up the gay kid.
Well, yeah, that's like
because
what's the
anything's
old school where he
safety.
gets picked up in the back of the
Yes,
thing.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, people say umbrellas are gay too. You should man up and just get wet.
Bro, someone said that.
Oh,
on
umbrellas are
fucking-
so gay. Having an
No,
umbrella.
dude. So I'm not an umbrella guy.
I hate getting wet.
But like people brought that up on the road. Someone was like, umbrellas are kind of gay, and I was like, I'm not anti-umbrella. I don't have an umbrella, but I remember back in old school Barstool Milton days, I think it was Dave wrote a blog, or maybe I wrote a blog because Dave said it about me. But I wore a raincoat to work.
What do you mean?
I mean a waterproof jacket.
Like a child?
Is it stylish?
It was it was.
Paddington Bear, was it yellow with a hood?
No, people would think so. Nope, it was just a black waterproof jacket from Dave's Quality Meat. Very nice jacket.
Sure.
And
Dave's Quality Meat.
yeah, store. And
That was the title of the video. My job is probably in jeopardy now.
And Dave was like, why are you wearing that? And I was like, well, it's raining outside. And him and Gaz, if he's over there, I don't. It's probably not as formative a moment for them. But I was like, what do you mean? It's just a waterproof jacket. And they were like, that's crazy. Like, who do you think you are wearing a waterproof jacket?
Yeah, you just need to get wet. Raincoats are gay. Umbrellas are gay. Being affected by the weather at all is gay.
See, I don't. Okay, so now you're kind of speaking my language. I don't disagree. Like, I don't check. The most I do when I get dressed in the morning is I might accidentally glance out the window, but I don't check temperatures.
Oh, I
always
ask Alexa
do.
every morning.
Really?
I ask, well, that's gay. We ask Alexa what the temperature is.
Is it gay?
Temperature is gay. Or asking Alexa is gay.
No, it's not.
I don't think straight people ask Alexa the question.
I think dads do. I don't think straight single
But they
people.
call her Allegra.
I'm trying to think, what did we say on PMT? What were all the things we were going back?
Two-door cars are gay.
Yes.
Two-door cars are gay.
I hate two-door cars. I'm a big bitch.
Oh,
Trying to get
I.
in the back seat of there to buy some drugs is like the worst
Mitsubishi
thing ever.
Eclipse, gay.
Yeah, well,
Honda Civic, gay.
sure.
Acura Integra, gay.
Miata.
Double penetration, gay. Like if you're rubbing your dick against another guy's dick, but there's inside of a vagina koozie, is that gay? Pussy involved? Have you ever DP'd?
I have not. No, there was a time where a buddy and I were scheduled to, and it never ended up coming to fruition.
Scheduled.
It was like we knew this girl, and she was like, I want to do it, and we're like, fine, whatever, fuck it, and it just never ended up happening.
So did you guys just do it together by yourselves?
yeah. We just eliminated the middleman.
They used the pumpkin. A cantaloupe. What else did we say on PMT? We had so many good ones.
Well, you had one where you were talking about earlier that you were trying to figure out if you were gay when you were a kid.
Well, yeah, I had gender dysphoria for many years. Thank God I beat it. But I said to myself, I said, you know what? Maybe I never been touched by a woman
This shot.
before. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the ultimate test. Now, this? I realize now when I say it out loud that it wasn't. It was like counterintuitive. But I decided I was going to jerk off, but I was going to put fake nails on my hand. So I got Lee press-on nails, and it was fire engine red, much like this dress. And I jerked off with my fake nails on, so it looked like a woman was jerking me off.
And that's what you thought would turn you straight.
Putting a full set on.
Putting a full set. Did you do the? Did you put it away? Did you do the other side? The other hand?
Of course.
You did both sets? You went,
Well, yeah, I had to do both because I went, I had a party after.
I think you probably should have known.
If I already knew what lead press on nails were, I was already gay.
if he's perfectly applying press-on nails in 4th grade, that's a warning. That's
I
a warning
think
sign.
that
I did
is
I did a fill-in 2 weeks later.
Held him under the lamp.
I think also looking at your dick that much while jerking off. Like if you were like I don't look at my dick when I'm jerking off.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I never even thought about. I don't know what I look at.
Like if you're like I gotta see what a.
You look at the priest.
I look at Uncle
the
Bob.
dick is not super involved in my masturbation.
Oh, I really don't look at it either.
You just wanted to see the nail.
I'd have to put my readers on in order to see it.
Your profile.
Are you jealous? No, this is my first time actually sitting on the couch. Is this a chat? Do people like write in like they do on the Yak?
Yeah, I believe so.
How do we see who moderates the chat?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't think it's ever come up. Probably a bad sign for the show.
About us right now?
What's that?
We don't know what people are saying about us right now?
We have no idea. I'm sure it's not particularly nice things.
I would be curious to see what they're saying. Do we get a smash or pass tracker on old Nana?
Pat, what was your
gay awakening?
My gay awakening or things that I did when I was young?
Things you got called gay for?
Oh,
or you're gay.
I liked,
whatever you want to talk about. It's a talk show.
I liked baking. That was gay. I got called gay for that. I was a seamstress in
From a young age.
from a young age. I enjoyed sewing. in
What did you
elementary,
sew?
Middle school.
What did you sew?
Pillows, that sort of thing. Cushions, pillows.
Why are you doing an accent?
Scrunchies?
Mr. G. No, scrunchies. Sewing, baking was gay.
Baking still is gay.
I was a Disney queen when I was young, and now.
Who was your pop diva when you were gay and young?
Jennifer Lopez.
I hate J-Lo.
Why?
She's so annoying. She's just annoying. Do you not think she's annoying?
No, I think she's fantastic.
I think she's thirsty and annoying.
I can see that.
I'm sure people
I
say
can't-
the same about me, but she just irks me
Yeah,
for some reason.
she's very attention-seeking.
As we sit here. No, but I remember J-Lo was like, ooh, I should like her. I'm going to like latch onto her. But
Mine
it
was
was
a
for all
listen-
the wrong
She
reasons.
was one of the first CDs I ever bought. Her.
Was it?
Yep. I went to the Swansea Mall, and
That sounds racist.
and I bought the first tape I ever bought was Spice Girls. I bought that at CVS. Yeah, oh yeah.
They had tapes at CVS?
Yeah, like right by the register. And then the first 2 CDs I ever bought were I went to like Sam Goody or FYE or whatever it's called.
Newberry Comics.
And it's one of those.
Strawberries. Remember that?
And I got J-Lo on the 6 and Limp Bizkit, hot dog
flavored water.
And,
Limp Bizkit.
yeah, dude. That was my duo right there.
My first tape I got was in my stocking during Christmas. It was Technotronic featuring Felly, Pump Up the Jam. pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
I had Papa Roach. I got Power Man 5000, Static X,
Bro, you are
Rob Zombie, but then I also had Jennifer Lopez. I had Britney.
Were you scared to show that to people?
Yeah.
Yeah? Dude, my first fight I ever got in was because I liked NSYNC on the bus, and people were like, "That's gay," and I was like, "You're an idiot."
That's what happened in
Bye-bye.
middle school. We would hide like a New Kids on the Block CD or tape, whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking.
We would
I was
exchange
like,
it,
"It's
like-
a great song." And guess what? Guess who was right?
You.
I was right.
Hashtag John knows.
Dude, I fucking knew Heaters when I heard Heaters.
I'm trying to think what else, like, music-wise I had, like, in the car. Remember this thing that would be on the visor with the CDs?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But you would pretend that you liked the girl. Like if someone says like, like, oh my God, she's so hot. Like you pretend that you liked the girl.
Oh, yeah, Missy Elliott. No, I wouldn't pretend. I mean, I
You liked
loved
Missy Elliott.
I mean, I loved Eve. I really
Ooh.
liked her tattoos, which is what drew me to her.
EVE.
Eve.
I've done Eve's makeup before.
She was later though, wasn't she? Wasn't Eve a little later?
Yeah, Eve was in the 2000s.
That's when I was holding on.
I like this woman with a shaved head. She's hot, right, guys?
It's just like
Yeah.
the most butch woman.
Other things that are gay. Sucking dick. Oh, can you curse on this show?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you can.
I mean, are
Where
there,
does
like,
it air?
Did you ever get called gay for anything?
No, she's a professional.
Meek, you strike me as one of the straighter guys through and through.
I mean, I guess you're accurate, I guess.
What's a gay?
Never mind, I changed my answer now.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
I mean, I've been called gay for like, oh, you hug your dad. That's kind of gay. It's like loving your
Do you
father.
is it awkward or is it not? Like, is there
No,
always?
it's not awkward.
Ah,
I
see,
like my dad.
you gotta have like the are we gonna do this or what? That's the straight way to hug your dad. Wondering if
In
it's.
terms of like food groups, I mean, charcuterie.
Look
board.
how skinny Dana Beers looks.
Let me see.
Dana, come give us a little show real quick. You're looking good.
Dana, it's late at night. You're in Hoboken. You see this? Walk.
Let's go, Joe.
He just misgendered you.
I know. I'm Haley Bieber, and this is Justin Marie.
Sorry, I was just putting my finger in my mouth. That was gross. What's up, Joey? I just make a hand contact with him as I.
What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
What's the thing you've gotten called gay for as a kid where you're like you still think about it?
That Boy Scout trip?
I'm gonna refrain.
You gotta give us
You have to
one.
tell us.
You're getting really.
We had this thing in
I had
high
a train
school.
ran on me by 6 guys.
We had this thing in high school. It was like a bucket list kind of our just like the boys doing shit. I put a pool stick up my ass.
What?
Yeah, it was worth some points for the little.
In the asshole?
Yeah, a little pool.
How far in?
Not too deep. Just
Was it past the white part or the blue?
No.
Yeah.
It was a forearm's worth. Dang.
I said I was gonna refrain. I just didn't refrain.
Now who's the faggot? Oh, sorry.
Dude, that is an incredible. I knew
That's scarier than wearing this outfit.
I put a pool cue up my.
A pool cue. That's the stick?
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh God, that was incredible stuff, Dana. I brought him over here to tell him how good he looked.
Now I can't stand up.
You'll pop a tuck.
I don't want to pop a tuck.
I mean, food groups. Let's do food groups. Charcuterie.
Fruit.
Fruit. Salad.
Anything sweet. Dessert
Light
is gay.
Salad. Dessert is gay.
A straight man eating dessert?
Yeah.
Come out of the closet, queen.
Either that or I actually was thinking like if you get your own dessert, you're either a big boy or
Like fat.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I
if
got.
you're just like I'll just do a Mississippi mud pie to myself. That's the dessert is to be shared. If you're now don't get me wrong, I'm a
Sharing
person.
desserts is gay.
Yeah. But like,
Sharing is gay.
Yes.
sharing, just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, sharing's pretty good.
Do you want half my sandwich? That's fucking gay. Watching my figure.
Yeah, I'm working out. Oh, doing a treadmill at an incline.
Me? He just keeps coming over here because he wants to touch my tits.
Treadmill at an incline is gay.
Oh, I do
Treadmills
that.
are gay. Cardio's gay.
Cardio is gay. Working out lightly is gay. Breaking a light sweat, very gay. We're on.
Wait, why is the treadmill on an incline? Because guess what? I've been doing that.
Yeah.
Jumping out of the school bus for a fire drill onto the cushion is gay.
Yes. Yeah, flight attendants gay.
It's like risk your life, bitch. We don't need the pad.
What
Sitting
are
on
you
the-
referring to?
When you had to do a fire evacuation in the school bus, they would put a pad down from the gym class outside the bus. We had to jump off the back of the bus if there was like a fire
we just
or a
got
terrorist
amped.
attack.
I never took a bus.
I didn't take a school bus either, but I'm saying when you took like field trips and stuff,
We didn't
no one
take-
else had to jump out of the back of the bus for a fire drill.
No.
Wow. Oh no, I did, but there wasn't like it's not like we're on a fucking Delta school bus. It was just some hulking teacher helping you down.
No, it was
Yeah,
from the back
why-
of the bus.
Yes, the back.
I'm not trying to offend anyone. It was a jump. You had to jump out of the back of the bus like to get out for evacuation.
Yeah, but there's not a. They just give your hand and then you hop.
And they teach you how to kick the window out too, but they never let us kick the window out.
you kicked.
Not with one of these girls.
You kicked the window.
Okay. Now with a triple and four Stacker2 red pump.
Your heel gets caught as a
We
fourth
lose
grader.
we lose the sponsorship because of my my gender dysphoria.
Gender dysphoria is gay.
Yeah, gender's gay.
Thank you very much.
Getting a trim at the barber shop is gay.
Drinking out of a straw is
Dude,
gay.
you're like, I do a lot of these things.
Drink out of a straw?
No, I don't drink out of straws. I don't like that feeling.
I love drinking out of straws, but I also love sucking dick.
Sharing entrees is gay.
The word entree is gay.
Yeah.
Anything French.
French is gay.
French.
Wine is gay.
Yeah.
Wine is gay. What we're learning here is a lot of good stuff is gay.
White
Powder.
wine is gay. Powder?
powdering body powder, like baby powder, like powder.
I don't know about that. Baby powder? Is baby powder gay? Loyola's gay.
Dude, baby powder. So, like when I played baseball and stuff like that, baby powder was a big part of the
Where'd you put it?
You put it like in your jock and shit like that. Like people would like before like practice or games, people would just like you just kind of stand there and just have it open and you just squeeze some like full fucking baby powder things in.
My whole coochie's out.
There was a time when I was living in Newport with my buddies, and a friend came over and he was like, "Yo, do you guys have any baby powder here?" Because it was summer and everyone was getting hot, and it basically just keeps everything running smoothly. I don't do it.
Would you help a buddy out?
No. I mean, I wouldn't not. I was never asked to do it.
The buddy system is gay.
Buddy system's gay.
Wrestling buddies are gay. Remember wrestling buddy?
What's that?
It's a stuffed animal. It's like a pillow shaped like Hulk Hogan, and you would wrestle it called wrestling buddies.
I think, yeah. No,
Wait, so my buddy came over and he was like, "Can I use your baby powder?" And we used to always just squeeze it down like
But you had to take it out of your dick and shake your balls off onto his to get the extra none left.
He went to my room and he got baby powder, and then I went back in like at the end of the night. I went in there, and on my bed was the perfect like ass cheek imprint.
Lucky.
And I was like, "Dude, how do you put on baby powder?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "How do you put on baby powder?" And he's like, "I put it on like a baby." And I was like, "That's not." And I was like, He got in my bed like this and just like squeezed it. And
You saw him doing it?
no, I just saw the imprint of the dust where like his ass wasn't after. And I was like, "What are you talking about? Who in their right mind would ever do that?"
So it doesn't get on the floor, maybe?
I guess so, but got all over my fucking bed.
That's the
instead.
equivalent of putting press-on nails on and jerking off. Putting your asshole in the air. And
Dude, asshole in the air is a
thrusting it.
vulnerable
Can I say
position.
something? Plants are gay.
Well, yeah.
Having a plant in your home, that's gay.
Those are fake.
Potted plants, very gay. Being well lit, gay.
Being well lit is super gay.
He's got 7.
Crystal meth?
Crystal meth is.
Have you ever done meth?
No. But I did have someone, I was late night, and some guy was on my couch, and he was smoking meth out of a pipe, and he blew it in the air, and I tried to like get a contact.
This is crazy. We like haven't gotten microphones working still. Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt you. What'd you say?
Is it because my pacemaker's going on? Is that affecting it? What was he talking about? Meth, crystal meth. No, I never smoked crystal meth, but it was like pretend you're the meth heads at my house at 3 in the morning. It was 7. It was 3 in the afternoon. I'm guessing we haven't slept yet. He's smoking meth out of a pipe, and he blew it in the air, and I tried to like get a contact high, go like this, like from the air, because I was too afraid to hit the crack pipe.
Yeah.
Did it work?
No, it didn't do anything.
I've had a similar experience. I've never actually full bore.
That's
Like
gay.
smoking meth?
People around me have done it, and I've been just kind of like.
Not full sending the meth pipe is gay. Like breathing in a wafted air of
Secondhand smoke is gay.
crack smoke.
Secondhand smoke is definitely gay.
Yeah.
Being downtown is gay.
Dude, I was downtown in Cincinnati last week. It is.
That's straight.
Yeah. Cincinnati is not gay.
Bro, it's crazy going places and realizing that like literally nowhere else is a city.
Should I switch sides?
What do you mean?
Like, dude, so we had a show at 8 and we were walking over there at 6:30 and Kevin had to stop in a Walgreens.
For what? That's gay. Stopping at Walgreens is gay.
No, you know what it
Popping
was?
into a store.
Popping into a pharmacy is gay.
It was a lip balm, so yeah, super gay.
He had to get clear top coat for his pantyhose.
And inside the Walgreens, they were making an announcement, we're closing up in 15 minutes. And the Walgreens closed at 7 p.m. And then as we continued walking to the venue, we walked by a Skyline Chili, which was also closed at 7 p.m. I was like, this is a dinner place. How is the dinner place closed at 7 p.m.?
Was the whole city just shut down?
Dude, it was an absolute
For what?
ghost town.
What happened at 7?
No, I don't know. It was just Wednesday night, I think it was. There was
there an active shooter?
Oh. Actually, yes. There was someone got shot right outside of our show.
That's why.
What?
Yeah, give that a Google. Like Cincinnati shooting.
Being in the shootout and not getting
outside
shot
the,
is gay. Like dodging the bullet is gay. Be a man. Be a fucking man.
You dodge
If
it like
there's an
this?
active shooter, you put yourself in the line of fire. You don't run like a little bitch.
He's a fucking man. Get shot.
I see one from 4 days ago.
Yeah, that makes sense, probably.
If your heel scratches me one more time,
Do you want to switch spots?
no, I'm gonna back up.
I figured I wanted to be in the middle because I'm wearing red.
I'm swallowing chili whole, leaving no crumbs. That's
Cincinnati chili with only 2 ways is gay. You got to go the full 5 way.
Oh, I got a 5 ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 5 ways.
Do you know what the 5-way Cincinnati chili is?
It's with like cinnamon and cheese.
No.
And what?
Cinnamon's not there.
And what is it?
Cinnamon's definitely there.
Yeah, no, cinnamon's part of it.
Yeah, it's in sauce.
That's not a topping.
But that's part of the one.
No, it's not part of the 5. The toppings are it's 5 toppings on chili, a 5-way.
Cheese, sour cream.
No.
Onion,
Onions, cheese.
meat sauce.
The meat sauce is the part of it, though, right?
Sam
Yeah.
poked his head out. He's making sure your dress is still on.
There's got to be peppers.
Peppers.
Peppers. Oh. Can we Google it?
I don't know what chili. Didn't you just have it? Chili
I
5?
just had it. I just forget what
Yeah.
was in it.
Do you see the video of him eating the chili?
No.
You don't. I get that though. I don't chew pasta.
No, dude.
Swallow
I knew what I was doing. I wasn't.
the internet's saying you're a Hall of Fame throat goat. I have to agree with them.
Is having an oral fixation gay? Like chewing on a pen or
Vaping is gay.
I never got those oral fixations, but it's probably because I was beating it with, like, I chewed tobacco,
Yeah.
like starting at like 13 or 14 or something like that. So I had that.
cool.
I had that oral fixation.
being
That's
14
cool.
is gay.
14 is the gayest age. What's the gayest age?
14.
You think 14 is the gayest age?
Nah, dude.
7?
Every like boy under like 12 is pretty gay. Like every guy, every
Look what
boy.
I could do.
Mom. I want to stay up to watch Dr. Quinn Medicine. I used to watch Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. That's gay.
That is gay.
Remember that? Remember Dr. Quinn?
Let's just do it for an hour. We're just listing gay things.
Lunchables are gay.
Kevin takes one day off. We're
Lunchables
just
are
like,
for people with mentally challenged people.
oh,
Love
I
Lunchables.
strongly disagree. I love Lunchables.
You
Well,
don't think Lunchables is slow food?
yeah, no, like I don't disagree with what you're saying. I
say
kind of
that?
backed myself into a corner here where I don't disagree with
I
what
like
you're saying,
Lunchables.
but I just love Lunchables. Like I'll get Lunchable every rest stop. I get Lunchable basically every airport. I eat Lunchable. I eat more Lunchables now as a 35-year-old man than I did as a kid. Like it's
I don't think
Favorite
I.
flavor? The turkey and cheese?
turkey and cheese. Yeah.
That's the best one. When they charge you the pizza, it's like, where's the oven?
No
I
pizza.
I
no,
love the pizza ones.
No
the best.
tacos. No nothing like
The
that.
Capri Sun in there. Brunch.
The nacho ones?
Nacho, get out of
Oh,
town.
come on. Don't-
No,
Food
dude.
served in a squeeze thing is gay. A Go-Gurt squirt, an applesauce packet, anything squeezable into
Jello
your
is
mouth.
gay. Brunch is gay.
No, brunch. The gays invented brunch.
The gays invented brunch, but that's been culturally appropriated. That's been real.
By the white girls.
Yeah.
It's like, our culture is not a costume, bitch. Put that mimosas down and get the fuck out of here.
And you've actually said those words verbatim while you're waitressing.
Yeah, when I was waitressing in the inner city. Oh, Gia is gay. Gia is gay.
I can't stop looking at like all these things like kind of just.
Okay, so what happened was I was putting my pantyhose and I got runs everywhere, but I can't take these off. I mean, I can. Let's rip them off of me. I'll keep the top part on.
Dude,
Whoa!
All right, now guys,
Oh my God!
dude,
rip them
Scully,
off.
please be careful.
I'll take the shoe off.
This is kink. This is Meek Phil's kink. This is Meek Phil's kink.
Dude, your fucking
Okay,
talk is
but
just
now, no, it's not.
Don't let them see.
Now
what that's-
I have a nude panty, a seamless nude panty on, with none of the drama.
This, you know what's fucked up? This doesn't make me think of anything.
A dirty,
That makes me think of Home Alone.
dirty knee high. Where's my other shoe?
This makes me think of Big Daddy.
Right there.
What's going on?
Come on.
This makes me think of Only Murder now. Like
Only murders in the building?
Pantyhose, like I feel like used to be like a sexual thing. Like this just makes me think of murder.
It's like 90s sexual or anything after that, it's murder or robbery. Like Marv from Home Alone is what I think of pantyhose.
Is he wearing one of these?
Yeah, I don't think pantyhose are
Can I have my other heel, Meek Phil?
Yes, I got you.
He can't stand up because he's bricked up right now.
We are like off the rails on this show. I wonder if we could get a chat.
Can we see what's going on in the chat?
It's not, I don't know if we.
How much are they loving it?
It's not gonna be good.
They said Joey with the wig looks like Jared Leto.
Oh, thank you! You know, this is not the first time that I've been told that. Back when I was skinny, people said that.
Really?
Yeah, I look like Jared. They said I look like Jared Leto, and then the lady from the Pine Sol commercials.
I was texting with someone the other day that it's insane that Jared Leto. Your dick fall out again?
No, you can't see the dick. And you might see a little coochie crack, but.
John, you dropped your mic again.
It's right here.
Is that God? Who is that? God is gay.
Jesus was one.
Oh, it's just off. I got you.
Man, I think we owe them an apology in the control room,
For what?
being all over the place.
Well, I didn't. I just had to get my pantyhose taken off.
That's fine.
That's never happened on the radio show. The radio show. Dave Portnoy in the original radios never had to take off his knee highs.
Maybe. Where is
I would continue. I don't have a microphone right now, so.
Where is Kevin? He's out, right? He's had stuff to do.
Under the weather.
Being sick is gay.
Fraternities are gay. Have you seen the thing about Large's DJing? He's like the in-house DJ for Pike at Alabama right now.
Really?
Yeah, he's like their DJ. I don't know if he's here. What a bring.
Largest kid's a
Large is
Pike?
here.
Largest kid is a Pike. Should I grab Large?
Large has a dog.
I'm a fucking Pike dog.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's the sign? The sign they put up.
Pi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
Or I think Pi-Fi is like the secret thing.
Well, fraternities are gay. Wrestling is gay. Real wrestling. You're wearing a singlet and grinding against another man. You know what? It's the gayest is Turkish oil wrestling. Look that up.
Yeah.
Try to stay flaccid.
I think that's what Glenny does when he goes to Montreal.
Who does?
Glenny.
He does
Turkish oil wrestling.
Yeah.
You literally go down that naked pants of a man. That's how you grab them. You have to get behind their pants with oil on them, grab their grundle, and hold. That's how you get a grip on them.
Really?
You never saw it?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh my God, girls!
Where would I stumble upon that?
Do yourself a favor, and why wouldn't you?
Trent, what's the gayest thing you ever got called gay? What's the thing you ever got called gay for that sticks with you?
Pulling a suitcase? Carry-on suitcases are gay.
Pulling a suitcase is very gay.
I was the center on the football team, and the quarterback would put his hands up my ass. You know what I mean? To hike the football.
That's
Like this.
Yeah. Right. And they
It was like this.
and they coach has to teach how to do it, and you're like, this is getting to a point where I don't want it to go anymore.
That's a.
You know what that is?
Oh yeah. You want to see a little hoochie hoo?
Oh, you want to see mine? If you don't know what this is,
Bro.
she's too young for you, bro.
Dude, you know what we were just talking about on KFC Radio? That the Jackie was saying when she was younger she was jailbait, and then
That's a term that's not okay.
That's insane that that's a term.
Yeah.
Just the hardcore definition of it is just the sexual description of a person who's younger than consent or something like that.
Dude, I remember
that's insane. That's a word people just used to use.
If there was a celebrity where an older person dated a younger person, my mom would be like, "That's jailbait." That's a wild
Ashton
thing.
Kutcher just got in trouble for that because he was talking about, I believe, the Olsen twins. He was like, "Oh, we're all waiting for them to turn 18." Waiting for someone to turn 18 is predatorial.
That is, yeah, it's not gay.
That's not gay.
The wasn't that with? I think they did it with a lot of people, but there was someone where
It was.
Is it Miley?
Britney Spears. No, I don't think.
I think it was
Miley. I love Miley, but I don't think Miley wasn't a sex symbol like that. Do you think she was a sex symbol?
Miley? No.
She's a rebel.
When
She's
she
a, I think
was
she's a,
Wrecking
she's
Ball,
a.
she was a sex symbol.
No, I think she was even then when she was naked. I think Miley Cyrus is always more of a cool girl, it girl, grungy thing, and not a sex symbol. She's sexy, but she's
When she was
it was all about the
I would agree with you
Vibe.
here. I think.
her vibe. Someone like
She was
Britney
more
was
shocked.
Britney was like a sexy.
How old
Jessica
was Britney when
Simpson.
she did hit maybe one more time?
Dude, fucking
16.
Young.
16?
She was under 18.
That's crazy.
I'm
Hit
under
me,
18.
baby, one more time.
And that was about
In a
domestic
schoolgirl.
violence.
Something like that.
Well, I'm excited for a new book. Did you see a new book? The Woman in Me. The name The Woman in Me is gay.
Yes. I pre-ordered that book.
And I actually had that. I had that title for my memoir, copywritten for years, but I couldn't afford to keep it.
How much did you buy it for?
I did, but I did buy weedqueen.com this week because I started taking edibles instead of drinking, because I had a run with my pancreas like you did.
Yeah.
Nothing. It didn't get to that thing, but yeah, I'm a weed queen now. I take edibles.
Very nice. So you're a Britney person. We've talked about this.
Love Britney. Her new book came out. I still haven't gotten it yet. I have to go to pick it up, but there's a lot of juicy details in it. She talks about how she had an abortion with Justin Timberlake.
She does talk about that.
I feel like I know the whole book already.
I don't.
All the things got leaked.
I was talking about this with Keegs the other day. Keegs is over there, I think, if she wants to come join. Are you guys pro JT? Or you guys?
Wait, what are you wearing though? I don't want you to overshadow me. Okay, you're fine.
I think it's being blown out of proportion, honestly.
Meat, can you give Keegs yours?
Keegs, thank you for coming.
That was hard to give those to.
I did mean to talk to you this week, but something about something else. But welcome.
Oh no, I'm afraid of that.
Keegs, what's the
thanks for having me.
What's something you got called gay for that stuck with you?
I mean, like when I walk out the door, people are, it's all the time. Probably that I'm like a Taylor Swift fan.
Well, you got fucked by
super
a
gay
field
or
hockey
that you
stick
love Taylor Swift
in the girls' locker room.
I did actually. I did. That was a tough year, but we prevailed. We made it through. What did you ask me? If we're pro Justin right now?
Talking Britney.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I haven't seen or I haven't read the book yet. It's on the way. The audiobook version is out though, narrated by Michelle Williams, Oscar winner.
From Destiny's Child.
She didn't even read her own book?
No, she wanted an actress to read it, and I think it's I think you can agree, Kelly, I think it's the perfect girl to do it, because she's been through trauma.
Yes.
She lost, she's the Heath Ledger's late wife.
Mm-hmm.
Is she really?
Girlfriend.
They had a baby together, baby mama.
No way.
I don't know if they're actually married. Yeah.
They never got married.
that.
So she knows, not that Britney has death in her family, but she almost had a kind of death in her family, the death of her family, because she doesn't talk to them anymore.
Agreed.
But I think she's a great actress for her. She's also a Southern belle. Mm-hmm. I think it's a good person to have, and she can emulate pain in her voice.
I agree completely. I also think that Michelle is just a very well-respected woman, and I think that the fact that I don't know how that came about, whether Michelle was interested in doing it or Britney asked her or whatever, but I think that Michelle agreeing to do it also speaks volumes. Like, okay, yes, of course I would do this for you. Of course, I'm Team Britney. I'm on your side. I understand your struggle, like you said, and I feel like that's great. I think that some of the lines that she has to read are so fucking funny, and I don't know if you saw the clip yesterday.
No, tell me.
Of
Tell
her,
us.
It's from the audiobook version, and Britney is talking about in her story about how she was hanging out with Justin in New York, and he took her to parts of town she's never been before, and ran into Genuine Pony, and said, "Oh, what's up, Genuine? Faux shiz, faux shiz." And Michelle Williams reading this is worth the price of admission. It's so fucking funny, and
What's
I
the vernacular? Sorry to cut you off. What's the vernacular of Michelle Williams in the
She reads it very flat. She does not
try to talk
put an accent. No.
Siri?
She doesn't. Yes, she's like faux shiz, and it's fucking so funny. I have the book on the way, obviously, but I really think I'm just gonna listen to it on audiobook like I usually do, and because just for her, I think it's amazing. But we were talking yesterday about the Justin Timberlake thing, and John was saying how he feels like people have been anti-Justin Timberlake for a while, and I don't feel that way at all. I feel like I've never heard anybody talk shit about him until now, with a little bit of this drama about
people have been trying to pull dirt on him, but no one fucking cares.
That's exactly what I said.
Look what
but
he did.
I
He
missed
kissed
that.
Who cares? Who gives a fuck?
Before this, though, you mean?
Yeah, I think when he.
What's an example?
When he kissed some, or was out on a date with some girl, kissed her. That was one thing. Janet Jackson got resurfaced 5 or 6 months.
It was. I think that's why when it happened recently, the Janet Jackson stuff, because she had her documentary come out too, right?
Maybe.
And people were mad that he didn't get in trouble. People were like,
so they get him in trouble 20 years later. So
Right.
They were like, he should have gotten in trouble for that thing, which sure, fine.
Yeah.
But I think in that documentary, I didn't watch it, but I think she says, or I saw a tweet where she was like, I told Justin, just don't, it's on me.
Yeah, no big deal, whatever. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. But I think that people now have this.
He also had, sorry to interrupt, he also had one more, he had a comment to someone on Twitter where he's like, "Oh, you sweet angel," or "Oh, you sweet soul," or something like that. Someone was saying he stole a genre of music, and he's like, "Oh, you sweet soul," and people crushed him for that. So maybe I'm thinking of 3 or 4.
But the abortion thing, it's
well, that's that.
Not to be political,
No, I don't think
you know how
that
many people who are 21, 22 have a.
No,
JT should be like, yeah.
I'm extremely pro.
Yeah.
That whole situation.
Not in Texas.
Nana's pro-life.
I don't think people are really talking shit about him for that. I think that the abortion itself is not something to be talking shit about. I think it's more the fact that at the time. And if you haven't watched, I keep meaning to look it up, the Hulu documentary about how the media was treating Britney, and they show clips from all the old interviews and stuff.
On Letterman.
And Diane Sawyer, calling her fucking slut to her face. It was insane. Insane.
That
an
was
insane
wild.
way to treat this 18, 19-year-old girl. And I think at the time, they painted her to be this this harlot, and Justin Timberlake was just breezing by as this sweet, he's scorned, he's just the nice boy band guy, and like all of a sudden everything was going great for him. People are taking him under his wing. He has this incredibly successful career. That's all fine. He's very talented. Totally worth it.
Fucking Lou Pearlman.
Yeah, right. I also think though that like people just were upset or have been upset for a long time that he never got any kind of shit the way that Britney did, and so now that this has come out and she's explaining, we have a window into her soul at this point. People are kind of like, yeah, no, Justin was an asshole at that time, and we all just completely glazed over it and targeted Britney for what? You know what I mean?
I don't know if he was an asshole though.
That's what I'm with.
No, he was just as much of an asshole as any 19, 20-year-old kid would be.
This is nothing.
And so was Britney. So why did Britney get it so bad?
Because
This
people,
is what I'm saying.
because it was fucked up times. It was like
exactly,
at that
exactly.
time.
I agree with you
which
wholeheartedly.
Is fine now, but that's why people are getting riled up about it, because they're like, justice. But really, there is no need to judge this all up. I think that it is comforting to know that it wasn't all Britney, and it also I think is important to look back and be like, wow, we really treated her like an asshole.
Yeah.
Why did we do that to her? So I don't know. It just sends a message, in my opinion.
I agree with all that. I think that it's fucked up. I'm sure I've seen those clips that like
the Hulu thing is fucking nuts. Like a lot of stuff on there that I don't even remember, like, or had even seen. Like it was so inappropriate. Are you exposing your chest?
It's weird of people trying to get their pound of flesh now from him.
It's bored. There's no other stories to talk about.
People were rude to Britney, like, so let's be rude to him. I was like, I agree they were rude to her, and I don't think they should have done that, and that's fucked up.
And they also shouldn't have been.
But like, it's also
either.
weird to be like, he's a fucking asshole because he said for shiz once. Like,
I don't think anybody's saying that either. I think people are just clowning him,
that's fair.
I really don't see like hatred towards him. It's more like laughing at him than hatred.
Laughing's fair.
Yeah.
But look at all this shit that look at yourself at that age and any other thing, just because there's cameras on them. There's so many people out there doing like 10 times worse things.
Yeah.
Well, it's a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I don't know, whatever, they got in a fight or he cheated or whoever cheated, they had a mishap with the baby or whatever. That's like fucking child's play compared to the horrible, tumultuous things going on with the couples that age. But I think it's just, because obviously they're famous, but also it was a misogynistic time where like women.
You could say anything. Like an interviewer could get away with murder
like, you know
with
what
these
I mean?
young.
Like I know, like
which is fucked up. It sucks.
Like Nicole Snooki, my friend, was saying like on their show back then, the shit that the boys on that show would say to women, grenade and all these other things, these terms they say would never fly today, and like they can't even like so even like don't want to air. They have trouble airing fucking reruns because it's such offensive thing. That's the exact time that was happening to women. They were looking at her and they were asking her questions because she was like the first really pop starlet of that time. Like for those sort of pop. Like Madonna and all that thing, but they weren't talking about.
She was the biggest though. Like, and also it was such a time like.
It was a rebellious time because they were trying to show their sexuality without being judged. Madonna was just called a slut, and everyone's like, oh, that's just what it is, and and women didn't have the voice they have now. Back then, she would just sit down and take it.
That also fueled Britney's career because that made her, as terrible as it is, that.
Well, the Good Girl Gone Bad. The Good Girl Gone Bad was kind of what fueled her career. But no one had to answer those questions. They would just automatically this like Diane Sawyer slut shaming her, just like even a woman to woman.
The thing is fucking crazy.
Just blatantly diminishing her credibility of anything just because she's a woman, and it's like asking questions like, oh, would you rather give up makeup or your cell phone? It's like that's the thing like Ariana said.
Stupid as fuck.
It's just all this shit that they said. I forgot my point was, but.
Well, as a lady.
Well, no, it's different. It's way different now. It's obviously none of those things would fly. This wouldn't even be a conversation, but obviously it's in the news nonstop because this book just came out. So people are reading it, seeing it, and she's talking about her life, and people are making it through the first few chapters, and Justin was a huge part of her life, and so was all of that drama at the time. So of course, what else are they going to write headlines about? Like Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears have an abortion is a catchy headline, unfortunately, but it is. I mean, I literally wrote a blog literally saying that. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like it's, like.
Is that what you do over there on that little desk?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, how fun.
It is. I know. It is. You should check it out sometime. You might find something interesting.
I know.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited to hear the rest of the book. I just think that she has been through such an insane life, and I'm just
with her family,
like all right. There was so much stuff that we don't know or didn't know that was going on at the time, like. You never know what's going on.
You think people are going to be here for Halloween, knife wielding Britney?
Yes, for sure. I've already seen.
The only reason I didn't wear that is because I had to sit down in this costume, and I didn't want my midsection looking chubby while I was sitting.
That's fair. Yeah, that's
fair.
fair.
I couldn't get.
You just wanted your dick.
I did, but I couldn't get a silver hoop on the side of my white bikini bottom in time for the show.
I feel like Amazon could help you out with that pretty quick. No, 2 days.
They could.
How are you right now? You look great.
Do you know who I am?
I'm unsure, but I feel like no, I don't.
You know who I am? I'm a hint.
They're together.
You're together.
You don't know who we are?
Once you know it.
We're Ina and Jeffrey Garter.
Oh my God, my legs.
Ina Garten. And Jeffrey.
Oh my God! Wait, what? Who are you? I have no idea.
I'm Haley Bieber on the road launch of the Krispy Kreme day.
I'm Justin.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Who did you think we were?
No, I really didn't know. Well, honestly,
you know why? Because honestly,
dress up all the time.
We've
You
dressed
dress up-
like this before,
That's
just
what I'm
on a
saying.
regular day.
I thought he's just like cold with a hat on. Like I really didn't even think this was a costume. And you also don't. You're not in a costume. You dress like this all the time.
Yeah, Pat always wears all gray, and Joey wears a dress.
Completely. No, this is that's great. That's amazing.
These are the last pair of yellow Crocs.
And I couldn't find the road lip gloss, so I have a cherry flavor here.
Where's your Krispy Kremes?
Francis Ellis threw the box out.
Oh, okay. If
Are
you
you
had the
guys-
Krispy Kremes, I would have known.
Are you guys going out for Halloween?
You know what? No.
Not going out for Halloween
Like
is
trick or
good.
treating?
No, like
going to a
partying.
party.
I've been asking around, being like, are we doing anything for Halloween? And no one is doing.
I got
anything for
invited to a
Halloween. I'm
party with
devastated.
Ja Rule out in Long Island.
You should go.
Huntington, Long Island.
You should go. Ja Rule, he's cool.
Ja Rule did our Super Bowl party once.
Did he?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Do we have?
Can we pull up the promotional video real quick?
Does Barstool have a Super Bowl party?
No.
We used to. We have.
Yeah, I've never been invited to anything.
No, we haven't had one.
A couple of years, right? Only like 2
probably-
years.
I don't think we've had one since 2020.
Well, I think now that Dave's back full time, I think we should start it up.
Yeah.
It'd be super fun.
Well,
Should we ask Erica if we could have money for a Super Bowl party?
Yeah, that'd be. I think.
Erica!
we were talking about. Was it on this show? We were talking about him yesterday. Yeah, with Rough and Rowdies. We used to have star-studded events, Joey. The Ja Rule one had celebrities. That was the one in Houston. That was like.
Did he bring Ashanti with him?
That was the first
Was
one.
that
right?
That was the first one. That was
Comedy
like
Central one, right?
I think Ashanti was there. Wasn't Ashanti there
Well,
as
they're
well?
dating again.
Ashanti was there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. No joke.
That one was like everyone there was a
That's
celebrity
like
because people
feet
were like, "Oh,
troughs?
Barstool's
Yeah,
throwing a
dude,
party. It's
at
gonna
the
be cool."
ankle.
And then everyone came and they were like, "Nope,
Lady.
it's the same as every party."
I hope we do it again. That would be fun to do it again. I think that would be.
I think
Where's the
so,
Super Bowl
too.
this year?
Vegas, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Are they going to do it inside that big circle? That big ball?
Oh, I couldn't go if that were the case. That shit makes me nauseous. Can
Really?
you see it? Like something about I have a hard time. You know, I need Dramamine to like walk down the street. But I that big
Itsy
sphere
bitch.
thing for real, no joke. That big sphere, like when they were showing, you know, the U2 concerts going on, and it's like going this way, I would fall over. Like I have, you know, vertigo.
Dante posted
wouldn't be able to do it.
videos from it, and I was like, I would hate this. And it's not because of
I would
vertigo.
puke.
It's because
Like-
of like just everyone having their camera out filming it. would
Oh, I
bother
hate
me
that too.
So much, where like just fucking watch the goddamn concert.
It bothers me too.
Like it should be open during the day where you can go in and you can get your visual effects thing.
Yeah.
Totally.
And like it's something that happened I think later in life. Like I didn't used to care if I was watching TV and someone was playing on their phone or whatever. Like
Oh no.
now
I don't even notice it.
I'm with you. No, I
now
notice
that you
it
mention
every
it, I'm gonna
time.
notice it everywhere.
It bothers the fuck out of me. I don't know why. It
I'm
really,
like-
it does.
If we're just hanging out and like just whatever's on TV, fine. But if we're like, hey, do you want to watch a show? Let's watch a show, and you don't. And I'm like, then why are we even watching this? Like, why?
My least favorite thing, you know, I'm a show and movie rewatcher. I almost prefer to do it because I just love to watch things multiple times. And if ever I've seen a movie and I go like, oh, let's watch a movie, and I've already seen it and they haven't, and they get on their phone, it's like you might as well leave my house. Like, get the fuck out
same.
of my
I'm like,
house.
look at this part. Look at this.
No,
part.
right. And I'm like, you're not even gonna understand the movie because you haven't even been watching it.
I'm a question asker right away, even if you've never.
I don't even mind questions.
I don't mind
even
questions
at all because I ask questions too. I'm
Not because I
just talk out loud.
before, but I genuinely have mental illness, and I can't add things up together as other
That's
people
so
can.
fair. That's so fair. That's completely
Do you know what I mean?
fine.
Like, I don't know. Like, is that a bad guy or is that a good guy? Or is,
Yeah.
like, what's happening? Why did she go down those fucking stairs?
You just need context clues. You need a community note.
That's
on
what
the
he
movie.
says every day to me.
He
Joey
says
used
that-
my boyfriend. Joey used context clues.
That's fair.
So I don't have.
Joey use he doesn't test you. Joey use context clues.
Well, you have a lot of
Fries go
thoughts.
with the brain.
Yeah, you have a lot of thoughts. You just need to string them together. You just need the string.
I can't pay attention to a movie.
Strings are gay.
At all. These drawstrings are gay. I can't pay attention to any movie or anything. Like,
Really?
I can't tell you.
You're my fucking nightmare.
The last time, I can't tell you the last time I've watched a movie.
All the Adderall you take?
Adderall.
So like I'm like if you can't pay attention, just sit there. I don't care. Just
Do you
like-
ever like put your phone away to do something? I've been
try.
trying to do that lately because I really think that like I'm not even doing anything on my phone. I'm just closing out, opening it, closing it, opening app, close app. Look at my text. I'm not even texting anybody. Like it's like this cycle, and it's so hard to break out of. And the minute that I realized it, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then I like try to put my phone away. And then 15 minutes later, I'm like, well, what if I get a text? Like then I start panicking.
You can see
It's the worst.
how many times you pick it up and put it down.
No, it makes me sick to my stomach. I don't have mine with me.
I used
I'm
to
sure
say
it's-
my phone was just like it was just a thumb treadmill. Like I would just
100%, yes.
Anything. It's just like
My eyes glaze over. Like I could be scrolling on my phone and like not even looking at my phone. It's like, why am I doing this? It's a problem.
I made like an active decision to like like I've said it a million times. It's probably so annoying to hear, but like I like started working on not having it.
Yeah.
And dude, I think my phone time used to be like 9 hours a day.
Mhm. I love
and
us.
like now I'm like 4.
That's so nice.
Yeah, you
I
must
really
feel
need
better.
to. Yeah, I'm sure.
Feel so much better.
I really need to do something about that.
That's so hot though. If a man leaves the house without a cell phone, it's like fuck.
So agree. So agree.
He can handle anything. He don't need to. He don't need to.
Yeah.
no
He's all
directions.
good. Like
He's a
it's
fucking
fine.
man. He'll figure out. He'll get a compass or put a stick in the ground or figure it out. Like a man that like that's the most
couldn't agree
confident
more.
thing you can do is leave the house without a phone. Like you know.
Have a good sense of direction.
Because when it all happens and the electricity goes out, we're all fucked.
Completely.
I'm in the process of figuring out how I can become a flip phone guy.
That's amazing.
Like
Let me know. Honestly.
Basically I'd have to get either Kevin or someone at KFC Radio to agree that they'll call me in the morning. I guess I can just keep like a calendar.
Why don't you just get an alarm clock?
No, I don't mean to wake up. I mean just like
for the schedule.
My but the only thing I need my smartphone for is my schedule.
Why don't you ask for it via email and you check your computer one time?
That could work.
I
I think
that's reasonable.
It's been like 2 weeks where I'm trying to decide if I can do it, and I think I can.
Haley and Justin are canoodling.
Stop, he's flirting.
No, I would like to get off of like as much as I can off Instagram and whatnot, but I'm just too like I wouldn't want to give over control of my phone to
I don't
someone
get it.
because
No.
there's
I don't get
fucking
the-
DMs from like 2019.
Oh, no. I don't want anybody to
2017.
control my shit. But the best thing is when, and I'll do this sometimes, is if I'm going out with someone and maybe we're going on a walk or going to get drinks or something like that.
I hate walking.
And I'll be like, do you have your phone, obviously? And they'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'm leaving mine at home. So you're the responsible one.
Yeah.
And I just need to be free right now. And it feels so good because it's like, all right, I still feel safe because God forbid something happens and we need a phone or there's an emergency.
I'll cheat.
There's a
I'll do an
phone
Apple
here.
Watch. I'll leave it at home. I'll be like,
I lost my Apple Watch charger, and I'm like really upset.
I
can't find it.
I lost my earmuff,
I know.
my earpod box holder thing.
Oh no, that's a nightmare. I did that one time. It
Oh,
was
I
the
do.
worst.
Where do you
Yeah,
get
mine fell out of my.
I know.
Yeah.
Just you can buy just the box?
No, no.
You can though. You
so you
can.
can.
You can buy just the box.
Oh, I've never done that.
It's still expensive. You might as well buy the whole thing.
You
but
can buy
it is-
individuals too if you
Really?
lose them. Yeah.
If you lose one, yeah. Mine, I was fiddling around in my purse and I was trying to get something out and like a bunch of shit fell out and
What
it
were you
was
trying to
snowing
get out?
and it was
Was it snowing
my
in your
gun.
purse?
I was trying to get my gun out.
I get my gun out.
I couldn't
get a
get
pistol.
to it, and so a bunch of shit fell out, and it was snowing, like sleet or something at the time, and like everything fell out of my and my iPod.
Inclement
It is
weather
bizarre to say purse and snowing in the same sentence, and all our minds go to one.
Cocaine.
Like
Oh, right.
I wasn't picturing snow at all.
No, actual literal snow.
I was like, you didn't zip the bag up, huh?
This was last year.
You didn't secure the cap, mama?
This is quite the crew. Now that I'm thinking about it, we've spent some late nights together. All of us. Now that I'm just realizing that.
Every time I walk past,
It's been a while. Should we run it back?
Every time I walk past John's apartment, I get nauseous. I'm like, I can't even look at
Start
it.
hearing that you're starting. Your ears start ringing. Like,
I was back in Chelsea last night. I went to Cafe Chelsea. Delicious bun.
oh, did you have the ravioli?
Yes, I did.
How was it?
Unbelievable. It's
Ah.
very small though. It's very
I know.
small, but it's really good.
Tell me about it. Tell me-
And also the goat cheese croquettes, unbelievable.
Where's Cafe
The
Chelsea?
It's
tuna
in the Chelsea
crudo.
Hotel.
Tuna crudo was fucking insane.
Ooh.
What else? There was this like chickpea something which we weren't gonna order, but the waitress was like, people have been saying great things about it, and it's like these like little cube things, very small portions. You have to order like a lot of food.
Okay.
And
How
so
exciting! It's stunning.
It was delicious. Great vibe.
I feel like you're
Everything
back
was
in
so
Havana.
nice.
It's
Yeah,
so
you do.
cool.
Everyone was so sweet, really accommodating. We went like pretty late. Like it was like a 9:30 dinner, and we were like, girls out on the town, and but it was superb. I have to go back.
That's my favorite bar in all of New York City.
Yeah.
Is inside the lobby bar inside the
gorgeous.
hotel.
I've never been to the
gorgeous.
restaurant, but the bars.
No,
The bar is awesome.
There's a new restaurant.
It was my first time at the restaurant.
Cafe
Yeah.
Chelsea, the new restaurant.
Yeah.
They also have
Really
the
good.
Spanish restaurant next door. But yeah, that's my favorite bar. They have this $36 martini. It's like gin vodka with like an onion.
It's good. I've had it.
Like
it's good.
Yeah, it's literally $36 for this martini,
It's
but it's
insane, but-
fucking insane. The glass are the vibes. It is the coolest bar in New
people,
York City. I don't want to. Don't go there because I don't want to.
Yeah, nobody else
to be able
go
to get
there.
a seat. But yeah,
It was actually
that
so
little
bad, don't
ravioli.
go.
It's making all the. It reminds me of those little toys that the kids are playing with. The
100%. Yeah, totally. And
Look it up
and
now,
it
guys.
was
You'll
like
see it. The Cafe Chelsea ravioli.
it was really it was like a catch. It's the cheese ravioli, so it's basically a cacio e pepe, like really good. But and it filled me up. I would say I could have maybe eaten like another pasta dish, to be honest. Like
Kelly
I
keeps
was
talking about raviolis are gay.
Yeah.
You said something. Have you been to Havana?
Havana? No.
Oh yeah, reminded me of Havana.
Not
there.
since the
Did you
50s.
say? Yeah.
Not since
Like
the
you
50s.
feel like you're back in
Havana Nights on his mind.
No, but the vibe is like that kind of like coastal, cool Art Deco.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's not by choice down there.
Not there.
Yeah.
But here, are you laughing?
It felt a little bit. I had a little bit of like old school glam as well. Like that's kind of the lighting
That's
is
our vibe.
good. It's really
There's
good.
a documentary on the Chelsea Hotel, and there's like 10 people who have lived there since like the 60s.
They're still there.
And refuse to leave.
I love that.
It's fucking crazy, and all the stuff that they did to like get them out. Like they would take like half of their living room. They'd be like, well, the new rate to live in this neighborhood, we're going to charge this much for a room. So if you want to keep your rent at the $400 or whatever it is for rent control, we're going to have to take half of your living room. So these people essentially got squeezed and squeezed and squeezed.
Literally.
No way.
It's a wild documentary.
And they're still there?
Some of them are. Others got priced out. Thank
A shockumentary, some might call it.
Yeah.
Wow. I kind of like that stubbornness though. I mean, how annoying. Like that has to be the most annoying thing to deal with ever, like with your like new management, whatever. But those, those old people, like, I don't know. That's a great spot. It's a good, I would like to live there if that was an option. You know what I mean? It's a
totally.
really good area.
Horse's mouth.
Yeah. But anyway, so I went there last night and I was in Chelsea and I hadn't been there in a while. I used to live there. And I thought about how your apartment was close, sort of. And in my head, I was like, I don't know if I can even go in that direction because it just feels like I'm going to like end up falling on my face drunk somehow. Like it's just from past times. Like it's just.
I like that reputation.
Oof. Yeah.
I'll give it a glance as I walk by. I'll just give one of these and I'll go.
Where you party with a 6-foot skeleton this year?
No, I still have the 6-foot skeleton or 8-foot skeleton.
8-foot skeleton.
I actually gave away most of the bones to Donnie Does. He found them. He went like woolly mammoth hunting in like the East River or something like that, and
Sure.
he wanted to find bones.
He was like
so
joking around.
He
Yeah,
took
yeah,
those
yeah.
bones. So
Now, Trish and
saw
I
the
went
torso
out
and the hip.
looking for bones one night, but in his Hell's Kitchen. So we cleaned up. Okay.
Should we have a Halloween cocktail at some point this week?
Yeah, come to my house.
Yeah.
Joey got a new apartment. We can go to Joey's.
Your new apartment.
How is it going? Are you
No, I'm in. I mean, my furniture. I'm using the delivery company. I'm using Roadway Movers.
Roadway Movers?
Yep.
They move me as well.
They're the best.
That was a crazy 2 weeks on Instagram.
When everybody moved, everybody moved.
Yeah.
It was just like.
I think there was a
every
point where
single
like
person.
too many people were using it, so they were like, "Listen, everybody's using it," and they had to use like other moving companies.
Yeah, I saw a cupcake.
I saw.
Yeah, yeah.
Grace used.
Oxtail movers.
I've
the
never
other one.
moved
Whatever, yeah.
with more than a car. Like
Same.
Every
That's
time I move, I
crazy.
like just like put shit in a car and I move. So I don't know what
What's
moving
your running
costs.
from the law?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't have
That's kind of
possession.
nuts that you can just fit everything in a car.
Same.
What about
Because like, I don't.
furniture?
When I move, I like don't like. I've been in my apartment for 3 years now. I could probably use a new couch. I'm not getting a new couch. I'll just get a new one when I move, whenever that is.
Sure, that couch is comfy though. That's a nice
And
couch.
it's not comfy anymore.
Oh
It's
no,
been
what
sat
happened?
on
Why?
too
Because you
much.
sit on it.
I
and
just farted
sleep on
into
it?
for
Now it's
years.
all
Ew,
lopsided
true. I
and
didn't think
shit
about
like
that. Yeah.
It was very
Like,
plush.
I sit like
Very
this.
plush.
Like it's just like.
Oh, no.
like
Oh,
this.
no. That's
it's
bad.
just miserable every night I go home.
Would you ever leave? Would you ever have a reason to leave your current apartment?
Dude, you got to
or-
stay in that. That place is a gem. Because when
It's a
you get
great
out, they're
spot.
gonna. I'm sure you probably got a COVID deal. They're probably gonna.
Yeah,
once
they
you get
go
out.
up $100 a year, but it's still like.
That's not even bad. Yeah,
it's still like.
How many square feet?
Fuck if I know.
It's big.
It's big. Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's also just like I just have a room that's just empty. I still have a room that's just empty.
Like a
I know. I keep
bedroom?
forgetting that.
Yeah.
Make it like a cool closet or something.
I just have
that?
a boxing machine in there, and like,
Right.
it just shakes.
The light boxer, right?
The light
Isn't it
boxer.
like one of those?
And it's
Yeah.
just like
You still do it?
I do it like probably twice a week.
Oh, that's fine. That's your boxing room.
It's my
That room is getting a lot of use then. Twice a week in there with the boxing thing.
But it's just very weird. That it's just empty aside from that.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, let's do. Do we have calls, Nick?
Everyone left the chat.
No one online. All right, at the end of the show.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Everyone left.